hot experience without penetration, you can still have powerful and deeply satisfying sexual experiences, even without penetration. So today's video is for all men and women who either cannot or simply do not want to have intercourse. Hey, my love. My name is Magda Kay. I am an intimacy expert, tantra teacher, and relationships coach. And welcome to my online little temple where I share all tips about intimacy, relationships, and an amazing sex life, whether you are single or in a relationship. Today, this is such an important topic because very often couples who come to work with me face the issue that, for some reason, they are not able to have intercourse, and slowly they stop having sex altogether until their sex life feels like it completely disappears. And this mainly happens because we tend to equate sex or sexual life in general only with penetration. In this video, I want to share a beautiful way to go very deep with your partner and enjoy this erotic experience, even when penetration is not part of it. Think about it. What is it really that we are craving and looking for when we come together with a partner in an intimate way? We are craving depth, true connection, and the ability to be fully present in the body in this moment without worrying about anything else for a while. And of course, we also want pleasure, ecstasy, bliss, and that powerful feeling of letting go, dissolving, and merging into oneness with ourselves, with our partner, or even with the divine. And the beautiful truth is that you can absolutely experience all of this even without intercourse. So I want to share a practice that allows you to meet all of those needs, deeply connect with your partner, and keep your sex life very alive and active, again without penetration. And think of it like a mix of Kundalini practice, massage, meditation, and breathwork, all combined together into one deeply beautiful, erotic experience. In this practice, one partner offers the other a sensual touch and sensual massage. And when I say sensual, I do not mean the kind of massage you get in a spa. This is not a therapeutic massage. It is not a deep tissue, painful massage, and it is not just a relaxing massage. It means the whole body is involved in this experience, including all those areas that are usually not touched, and also the areas we most enjoy being touched, including the genitals. And for this practice, both partners should be fully naked. Now you can also include things like kissing, teasing, licking, and biting, all the things you normally only get to do with a lover. And then you should also think about how to involve as much of your body as possible with your partner, mainly through sliding and full body contact, because the more body contact you have, the more sensual the experience becomes. And you can also play with feathers, different fabrics like velvet that feel amazing on the skin. And you can even add food and feed your partner in a playful way as well. And of course, when you are using feathers or fabrics, you should not use oil at that stage. But once you move into full body sliding and skin contact, then oil becomes necessary and you should use plenty of it. Now, there are a few principles you need to follow to really make this a deep experience. And the first one is full presence, meaning nothing else exists for you in that moment. And you are completely focused on the experience you are giving. And one way to reach this state of high presence is to bring awareness exactly to the point where your body is meeting your partner. So if you are touching the arm, you bring all of your focus and awareness only to that single point, and nothing else exists because presence is the key here. It builds safety, trust, and allows you to go much deeper into the body. Even though it is something you cannot physically see, it still changes everything. The second thing is that you want to breathe deeply, especially the partner who is receiving the touch. And you want to breathe through the mouth because in meditation, we usually breathe through the nose to calm and quiet the mind. But here we want the opposite effect. We want to activate energy, and for that mouth breathing with deep inhales and deep exhales helps awaken and move energy through the body. So that is the second principle. The third principle, and this is for the giver of the experience, is that you really need to find your own pleasure in giving because very often we become so focused on giving and we only truly source pleasure from what we are doing for someone else that it slowly starts to change the way we experience the whole practice. And you begin to think, okay, I am giving, I am giving, I am giving, but what about me? And at some point, you can reach a place where you are no longer fully present and you are not able to give your best to your partner because naturally, different parts of the mind start to activate and think, what about me? When is my turn? It always feels like I am the one giving. So it becomes very important to learn how to find real pleasure in giving this experience so that in the end you feel filled and nourished instead of empty because you have only given something away. And for that, you need to be able to source your own pleasure and your own inner experience from offering this beautiful sensual massage to your partner. And now there is something very important you need to understand about male and female bodies because they work in slightly different ways. So, for a male body, when a man is receiving this experience, you want to begin with a full body massage and activate the entire body. But you should not stay there for too long. Instead, you fairly quickly move toward the genitals, activate the energy there, and then spread that energy back through the rest of the body again. While for women, it works differently because the whole body needs to be activated first, slowly from the outside moving inward toward the genitals, and the genitals should honestly be the very last part you touch. And before that, you should activate every single part of her body, every finger and every toe, because energy moves differently in male and female bodies. And if you want both partners to drop in deeply and enjoy the experience fully, this is the natural flow you should follow. And now there's a very important point here. An orgasm is not the goal of this experience because we want to release all pressure of being goal oriented and instead stay fully present in the moment. So you are not trying to give anyone an orgasm and you are not trying to get one either. And if it happens, that is perfectly fine. But it is not something to chase or focus on. And also, it does not matter if a woman becomes wet or not. And it does not matter if a man gets an erection or not because this is meant to be a fully free experience where we allow the body to respond in whatever way feels best in that moment. And if you really want to go deep, then you should spend at least half an hour on this practice, or even push it to 45 minutes or up to 1 hour. But even if you only have 15 minutes and you practice it like this, it will still keep the spark alive and keep you erotically connected with each other. And it is extremely powerful to maintain this kind of connection on a regular basis. Because what this practice does is it activates your whole body, not only the physical body, but also the energy body. So we open and awaken our inner energy flow and move this energy through the body. And this first creates a deep opening in the heart so you can experience glimpses of unconditional love. And in those moments, you feel a much deeper connection with your partner. And then, because the energy is moving through your body, you can also experience deep healing, where Kundalini energy may activate and move through you, and you may start shaking, laughing, or crying. And all of these are completely natural and beautiful signs that energy is flowing freely through your system. And lastly, yes, you may even experience a full body energy orgasm. But again, this is not the goal. It only happens when you are fully relaxed, vulnerable, surrendered, and a lot of energy has been activated and is moving through the body. So, as you can see, there is so much to explore, even when penetration is not available or simply not something you want. And one of the most important things I share with my clients is expanding their understanding of sex beyond penetration, because you can be highly sexual without any intercourse, and your sexuality is far more vast than that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like it. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I share a new video every week. Thank you so much for being here today, my love. And I will see you next week. Bye.